So now it's time to learn how to think like a designer and create some nice artwork for your digital product. And so I want to switch to Illustrator. Here we are. Let me close this. We're no longer using it. Control N to add new. I'm just going to go with, in fact, let me go to web. Let me go with this common one. Then create. Oh, we need to change the orientation. So I'll select the artboard tool and switch to portrait. And the dimensions are not right. I think those are better proportions. Control 0. Now, Control 0 brings the whole artboard into focus. So now I want to switch to free pick. And this is where I typically come to look for templates to do different things as I'm working on my design project. So let's say, for example, as you can see right now, my artwork right here has some mascots. So I just went here and said mascot. And as you can see here, we have some nice mascots you can use. Let's download this lion. So I'll just go ahead and download it. Here we have another one, team. I'll also look for icon pack. I think I had looked for that earlier. Yeah, I'll go with this. Select that. And let's download it as well. Go ahead and look for whatever type of digital product you want to sell. For me, I'm going to be selling an icon pack. So let me just go to where it's located. Here we are. I'll just extract them right here to separate folders. Open this in Illustrator. And that. Awesome. So it seems we're missing a font here, but this font is no problem. We don't need that font. I'll just double click this until I'm inside the group, because all we need is the lion. Now with our lion and the background, I'll select that and drag it into our document, the document we created, and I'll put that on the top left corner. Resize that background. I'll put everything in the middle. Align to artboard in the middle. Let me make the lion slightly bigger. All right, I'll Control C to copy this lion and Control Shift V to paste it in front. I'll make it big, holding down Shift and Alt to resize from the center. And I'll reduce the opacity to something like 10%. Up to somewhere there. And I want to clip this so that it's not overflowing to outside the artboard. So all I need to do is select this, copy, and paste it. Let me align it to the center, to the artboard. And then while it's selected, I'll hold down Shift and select the artwork. Right click inside and make clipping mask. That way we're clipping it into the rectangle we just duplicated. Remember, when we select this, we're selecting the clipping mask. We're not selecting the artwork itself, and that's why the opacity is still 100%. If we double click it and get to the artwork, remember we made it 10%. Let's make it 7%. 8%. Double click outside. I'll select this and align it to the center and center. Control S to save it. Inside assets, I'll save it as Lion Icon Pack. All right. I want to go back to free pick very quickly, and in here I'll type font or typography, and we'll get some nice editable font that we can use on our artwork. Let's see. Let me go with this juice. This is just a simple guide to help you know how to do that. Free download. All right, let's look for it. Extracts. Let's open it. Think we might need to download that font. Yeah, so this is Spartan MB Black. So MB Black font. Yep, the font. Let's go to I'll download the entire family. Download. Download. Let's extract that to Spartan MB. And let's install all these fonts. All right. Let me just put them in here. And now we have them successfully activated. Let me just close that. And it's changed to the right font. I want to pick this font and drag it in here. I'll pick the text tool and edit this to Lion, probably something like icon pack. Let's change that to uppercase. Color white, and let's space it out to maybe 500. Let's change the font to Montserrat. Montserrat regular. This is still too visible. Let me reduce the clipping mask itself up to maybe that spot. I'll select these two, the background and the clipping mask, and hit Ctrl+2 to lock them. So now I can select them. I'll select these, Ctrl+G to group them, then align them in the center, Ctrl+S. All right. So now we have the Lion icon pack and it's ready.